I'm Doug Tallman, a reporter with Montgomery Community Media, and I'm here with Josh Kurtz, the founder of Maryland Matters website. What do you think the voter turnout's going to be come this election, and what's your thought of, say, the voter mood?
In Montgomery County, and I think in Maryland, it's going to be pretty high. All the statistics nationally have shown that there's, sort of record-breaking interest in this election for a midterm cycle, and I think the same is true here. Certainly, if you look at kind of like absentee ballots and stuff, applications and stuff like that, they're up a fair amount from 4 years ago. Democrats, since really the day Donald Trump got elected, Democrats have been kind of preparing for this moment, and I think there are sort of a lot of both sort of with the institutional party and with progressive groups. I think there's a lot of energy, but you're starting to see, since the Kavanaugh hearings, you're starting to see more energy on the Republican side too, and factor in Hogan's popularity, I think you're going to get a lot of Republicans voting. I have to believe that this is going to be there's going to be significantly more turnout than there was 4 years ago, which was sort of a kind of low and blah turnout election.
So if the turnout increases, we hear a lot about the blue wave that's going to take the country, but Maryland's already so blue that you kind of wonder how is the blue wave going to affect a state like Maryland?
Right. Well, and then factor into that the fact that in all the public polls we've seen, Governor Hogan's been getting 30 to 35% of the Democratic vote. So I think there could well be a blue wave in Maryland. I don't think it's enough to save Ben Jealous. Hogan is very concerned about flipping 5 state Senate seats around the state because that way the Democrats can't automatically override his vetoes. I think that's where sort of the blue wave may become a factor there, and maybe in some county races around the state, where then it becomes a question. Well, greater Democratic turnout versus Hogan coattails, and that's kind of the mystery to me, and that's what I think. Why I think it makes it hard to call certain races, and why I think we will wind up with some surprises on election night.
You say we won't wind up.
We will.
We will wind up with surprises.
I mean, not in like the gubernatorial race, but I think like if you look around the state and some key battleground races, you may see some surprises.
Okay. Any surprises in Montgomery County, do you think?
I tend to doubt it. If Hogan does really well, like pushes toward 50%, you might see some nervous Democrats in a couple of legislative districts. Even 4 years ago, he got in the high 40s in District 14 in the northeast part of the county, and District 15, sort of Potomac and a little bit of Up County. It looks like the Democratic incumbents are safe there, but I suppose if Hogan's coattails are just at a record length, it's possible we could see some very close legislative races in those districts. I'd be surprised because the incumbents are pretty well established, but it's a crazy time politically, and nothing surprises me anymore.
Right, and let's see, 15's got at least one open seat, right?
Right. Yeah.
And I guess that's where Republicans do their best, is on, at least around here, would be open seats.
Yeah, absolutely. But, of course, remember, we have Montgomery County's not elected a Republican to any office since 2002. So, that would be quite a reversal of that trend. And it would speak to, I think, Hogan's strength as much as anything, and maybe, kind of the state of the county Democratic machine, too.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you, Josh Kurtz from Maryland Matters. And thank you for watching. For more information, check out our website at mymcmedia.org or Josh's website, marylandmatters.org. And don't forget to vote. Election Day is November 6th.